Hello, boys and girls. I'm back with another Wordly Wise lesson. We're on exercise 10C on pages 116 and 117 at the top. So in this one, we're focusing on determining meanings. We have to complete the sentence by circling the letter next to each answer choice that correctly completes the sentence. There may be more than one correct answer. So one of the things that you have to do is that word, let's say, look at number one, the word consoled. We have to know what this word means. Now, as you know, I did videos on word meanings, but anytime you're doing these exercises, it's always good to go back. You have the words at your disposal, so you should use them. So console means to make less sad or to comfort. And the word consolation means comfort. So using the word console, so it means to make less sad. So I might even make a note to myself right here. To make less sad. Okay. So I read all the choices and I try to figure out, does that sentence show to make less sad? So number 1A, it says, we were consoled when the class came to cheer us up. Well, that would make sense because if you're being cheered up, that means that you probably were feeling down or upset. So that would make sense. So I would circle A. We were consoled into giving money to the food drive. Well, no, that sounds like you were convinced to give money, not consoled. So B would not be a good choice there. We were consoled by the news that the children were safe. Well, that makes you feel less sad because if the children weren't safe or something happened and you get good news, you're going to feel consoled by that. So that C would fit. And D, from joining the club because of our ages. We were consoled from joining the club. No, so that's not the right use of that word. This is like saying that you're not allowed to go, so that doesn't fit. So anytime you're doing these these exercises, always go back to the word meanings. Let's do one more. The communication. So I look back to the word communication, and it says right here, communication, the exchange of information between people. So there has to be some kind of information being exchanged. Okay, so I would say info exchange. Just a little note to yourself. The communication between the two friends wasn't very clear. Yeah, communication sometimes can't be clear. Sometimes one person doesn't understand what the other person is saying. The communication was given with sign language. Yeah, you can communicate with sign language. Absolutely. The communication came down to $2,000. That doesn't sound right. That's not information between people. Communication was done mostly by email. Right. Well, if you know, that's how I'm communicating with your parents. Since we're not in school, we're communicating through email. So some choices may have just two answers. Some may have three. Some may just have one. So try these using that strategy. You're going to finish numbers 3 through 8 on pages 116 and 117. Okay, boys and girls, good luck.